All right, this is this piece took me over 2 weeks to do. All right, 2 weeks. So I didn't like what I was trying to do here, so I had to add more color, a bit more shading, a bit more black, just to make sure this worked. This is a redo of Masters of the Universe Volume 1.1. What you are looking at is King Randor or Cap. Oh no, it's actually he becomes King Randor. Um, one moment, please. Stupid helicopters, the ghetto birds, as we call them, the police. Not around my house. Here we have so King Randor and the Masters of Eternia. That's right, Eternia, not the universe yet. They're going up against Keldor and his evil forces. This is a reboot of a reboot of a retread. This is my continuity. You have Queen Marlena, and you have this sort of tattoo of the solar system on her face. Her lips are kind of like a purple and green. Her hair is in these cornrows. This is her silver crown on top. This is the sword of green fire. So it's a sword with let me see if I can get us back in focus. A sword of green flames, and then this is her look like poison ivy, but like these metal things that are like a chastity belt, but not really. It's just this armor and sections around her waist. Here you have Illumina, who is a Gar Inferi, sort of the minority skin colored version of the Gar that Keldor comes from, and that's lightning. So imagine if you have a toy that sparks lightning inside the toy. So imagine if it's a translucent blue action figure, and you press the dial, you spin the dial in the back, and lightning sparks up, and the figure lights up. So that's what she is, a light up action figure, but a light up warrior from Gar Firion. That's Gar. So here you have Zodiac, and Zodiac is he's got this electric kind of a steampunk type of staff here. He's ethnic. I wouldn't say he's black. I would say he's Indian, Mexican mixed. Middle Eastern could be in appearance, in reality, but dark skin, I guess, middle to dark. There's the solar system or different planets of Eternia on his helmet. There's a star map on him. This is his symbol in chrome plating in sections. So that's neat, I thought. So with the Lumina, I wanted to use just white as a heavy metal technique, whereas heavy metal is usually in black or silver, or dark gray or whatever. But this is all white. This is her crown, the purple jewel here. She's always about being bright. This is a weird shoulder pad chained up to another shoulder thing. This is her sort of arrowhead staff with barbed wire, kind of a staff here, arrowhead head. Man at Arms is kind of based on the Gerard version, but I put goggles. He's a bit younger. This is mostly on Paul A. Gerard's design. That's Extendar. That's Mechanex's dad, as I have written him, because it works. I think you got a scarab golden beetle here, a rhino beetle actually. His face has been burned and scarred, so he wears this gold face that's made up of these sort of puzzle pieces, these kind of Reich check squares. So then you can see here King Randor has, this is the lion's face of Eternia here. And then you got some of the same bracelets as He-Man would have. This is the sword of ivy and thorns, of kind of rose and thorns. Anybody who touches it can get poisoned or stabbed. If they don't get stabbed through the heart, they get poison pricked. His beard is tied into this Bavarian twists with these kind of, think of this sort of hoof at the bottom of this twist. So his hair, it's imagine taking two snakes like the Hippocratic symbol, Hippocrates, and you take the two snakes and you twirl at the bottom. That's what his outfit's like. You got this broken crown. This thing here that's metal, it's rusted. That's like, imagine if it's stainless steel. The only thing that can make it rust is magic potion. So it's been it's been in battle damage. There's scars, there's dirt, there's blood cuts. There's chains. I had this skirt kind of thing. Got this sort of torn up spandex, blue at the bottom, or velvet. Could be blue velvet. Chains. The way I did this is that I had to like put color, but I had to mute the color with gray. So it's like Sky Captain in the World of Tomorrow, where you have black and white, but then you put a Ted Turner color over it. So that there's still a black and white there. This is Castle Grayskull, but you can't completely see it. It's got these giant roots growing over the eyes. The way the Castle Grayskull opens is that and there's triangles on top. I emphasize squares. You can see, you can kind of see parts of the skeleton, like metal bar skeleton here, because it's like almost it's like an unfinished castle. And that's it. And I think that's all I wanted to emphasize. I don't know if I did a great job on this or not. The way the Castle Grayskull opens is that it is, so it would open from inside, and then this a drawbridge would protract, and then you would have these spikes to keep people from marching in lines. There would be these giant spikes on the trap door, or the plank. Actually, the plank would extend, and then it would separate people from marching into the castle. Something like that. It wouldn't be traditional. The drawbridge lowers. It would be something new, something else. So that's what I have. I don't know. I'll see what the reactions are to this, especially on TikTok. If not, that's all I can do for right now. I'm going to try to change up the technique and make it better, but that's what I came up with.